The good news is you have 7 years to live. The bad news is those are dog years.
Dr. Zombo, Dr. Zombo, why are Venetian blinds the greatest invention of all time?
Well, if it wasn't for Venetian blinds, it would be curtains for all of us.
Do you like scary movies? Well, do you? Because strange images are in the air tonight. I've sent Quasi deep into the vault to pull out some of the scariest movies ever made. So turn out the lights, get close to someone you care for, because it's time for Zombo's House of Horror Movies. Come, let's go inside and meet Quasi. Miss Transylvania. Werewolfy. The head nurse. Officer not so friendly. And Bianca, the rack girl.
And I'm hot.
Hello, everybody, boys and ghouls, mummies and daddies. It's your old pal Zombo, welcoming you to Zombo's House of Horror Movies. Ooh, this week's movie is one of the scariest movies ever made. Genie of Darkness. Genie of Darkness was made in Mexico and released in this country in 1962 as the third installment of the 4-film Nostradamus series. Igor the vampire hunter learns that the existence of Nostradamus the vampire is controlled by a very old parchment. If you destroy the parchment, you destroy Nostradamus. So Igor looks into the magic popcorn popper and sees that the parchment is being concealed by Rebecca the witch. When Nostradamus retrieves the parchment from Rebecca, Igor discovers Nostradamus's lair and decides to pay him a visit. Genie of Darkness stars Mrs. Campbell, Christopher Walken and Colonel Sanders, Winona Ryder, Ted Nugent, the Gorton Fisherman, Tom Petty, Madonna, Karnak the Magnificent, Mr. and Mrs. Ed, Cher, Charles Manson, Ralph Malph, and Pancho Villa. Ooh, that does look like one very scary movie.
Oh, Zombo, do you love me?
Oh, well, my dear, let's just say I have a soft spot in my heart for you.
Well then, let's get married.
Wait a second. I said I had a soft spot in my heart, not my head.
And we will be right back to our very scary movie after these important messages from our sponsors.
Hello, everybody. It's your old pal Zombo down here at Zombo's 3-Minute Horror Movie Theater with another 3-minute horror movie sent in by one of our viewers. Tonight's movie is very scary, so let's go inside and take a look at it.
Hey, you! Come back here! You have to buy a ticket!
that enough to kill him? I don't know, let's find out. Man. Mother sucker. Oh my god!
Ooh, that was one of the scariest movies I've ever seen. I hope you weren't too scared, and I hope that you didn't change the channel or fall asleep. You don't have to spend $20 at the movie theater to see scary horror movies. You can see them right here in Zomboo's 3-minute horror movie theater. And sometimes they're better than our main feature. You got that right. You'll see scenes like these featuring zombies, monsters, aliens, dinosaurs, UFOs, strange creatures, witches, spooky people, and who knows what else. So don't forget, boys and ghouls, mummies and daddies, to tune in next time and sit back and relax in the comfort of your own mausoleum and watch another 3-minute horror movie sent in by one of our viewers. Ooh, tonight's movie is brought to you in non-living color, otherwise known as scary black and white.
Theo, what's going on? You look like you saw a ghost.
He's calling. Can't you hear? It's the master. I must go.
Don't talk nonsense. Eat your supper. Son, are you mad? Listen. Listen to me. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going, Leo?
Leo.
Can't you answer me? I'm your mother, and I got a right to know where you're going. Leo! Ah. Ah.
Master! Master!
When their screeching runs against some barrier, the echoing sound waves return and the vampire receives the signal. This allows them to change their direction of flight. The membranes that receive the signal or warning are so sensitive that in reality they function as very delicate sound detectors. In other words, they're well defended.
Very interesting, Professor. Now tell me, how can you counteract their defenses?
Well, the secret is to create vibrating sounds that are similar in their frequency to the shrieking that these animals emit. That is to say, when the vampire hears these echoes from all directions, it will confuse his receiving system and he'll lose control.
In that case, it is possible to capture Nostradamus.
No, Igor. It's a shame, but you see, the field of vibrating sound that I've produced is still very weak as yet. And so there is the possibility that a bat could fly beyond the area that I control and thus escape. Nevertheless, I'm confident that in the not-too-distant future, I'll find some way to strengthen and extend the area of sound and acquire the necessary results. Come along. This thing that arrived today will be of great assistance to us.
What is it?
Igor, this little bauble is an electromagnetic cell that in the very near future will permit me to transmit sound waves at increased intensity.
Oh, a kazoo!
Your theories on vampires are interesting, Professor. It seems to me there are motives for being optimistic. Nostradamus is not invulnerable.
And I think we scored a great triumph in freeing the world from that monster, Bobby the Whaler.
Yes, that's true, Professor. But just the same, sir, the vampire that we destroyed was not Nostradamus. He had Bobby as his slave, that's all. Under those conditions, he couldn't employ black magic.
You're quite right. We're just beginning our fight against Nostradamus. My friends, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. You see, the existence of Nostradamus is controlled by a very old parchment that belonged to his ancestors centuries ago. And this document was later buried with the dynasty's founder, and it is said that he died in May of 1470.
Let me see. I recall having read about that old parchment earlier, and something else also, I think, about the places where it could be hidden now, Igor. I think there are two areas, a small town in Italy and the marshes of Neotis in Hungary.
And Transylvania also. That's my country. Or here. I know about all those things because my grandfather wrote the book, Professor.
Forgive me, Igor, but the truth is, when I read it, it seemed to be foolish and absurd. A mere literary legend.
There's a lot more to it that meets the eye. Just about a week and a half ago, the vampire went to the castle of the Marquis. He dug up the old parchment there, but I heard he killed a poor woodcutter also. They say the victim was simply walking home.
Is the parchment you're referring to really so important?
Immensely. Tony, if we're able to lay our hands on it and destroy it, we would eliminate the vampire's resources very quickly. In other words, you destroy the parchment, and you annihilate him, too.
But in order to do that, we must capture Nostradamus, and that would be close to impossible.
No, Professor. The beast is too astute to be found carrying it. He knows that while he sleeps, he must be protected against his enemies, and that's why his coffin is well hidden.
Well, go on, then.
He surely hides it in some place that's unknown, or where he thinks that it's secure.
And just where would he be inclined to hide it?
Now, if I told you that, it wouldn't be hidden.
I couldn't say, but I know we must find it quickly. I'll see you at the house tonight and we'll begin searching.
Imbecile! Your carelessness could possibly have caused my destruction and the triumph of my enemies.
Hey, flattery isn't gonna get you very far.
You couldn't follow my instructions because you're a cowardly, miserable dog.
I couldn't help it. Don't you remember when you said that the seagull was invincible?
But he can be beaten. He is one of my most menacing adversaries, Leo. But you're going to see how he's destroyed. I gave my word not to kill him. I was forced to do that years ago. But there's no reason why another mortal can't. I know just the man that will help us.
You look moody. Anything wrong, dear?
I don't know, Papa, but I feel lonely. During the last few weeks around here, you and Anthony have been wrapped up in your struggle against the vampire. It all seems like some ugly dream.
But you must remember our purpose, my dear, and try not to be downhearted. You should try to have faith. I'm sure that very soon we'll begin to straighten things out again. Anthony is due here any second. And our little get-together here at the house tonight is most urgent, as I explained. Igor will show us how we can destroy Nostradamus.
Peekaboo!
You cannot fight my power. You will obey my commands. You cannot resist. I own your soul now, and you are my servant. You are to do everything I command without question. And so tonight,
it's late and your secretary still isn't here. I'm becoming impatient.
That's strange. He's usually so punctual. He said he'd drop by for him, and he didn't. I thought it best to come along, thinking he'd be here.
I hope the boy isn't in any trouble, sir. As I started to say, Professor, it's urgent that we double our efforts as well as our precautions. My strength has started to weaken in a cycle that is unfavorable for me.
I guess it's his time of the month.
That's why I could succumb rapidly if I resist Nostradamus. If that were to occur, I have faith in you, and using your own methods, you can liquidate him, Professor.
But exactly what is this cycle that you just referred to?
Forgive me, Professor, but I must not say any more.
Good evening.
Anthony, we agreed to meet here at exactly 10 o'clock, and you're 1 whole hour late.
So sorry, Professor. I suppose I forgot.
Oh, well, the most important thing is that you're here. We'd better get started now. Come and sit down. We are about to find out who is the custodian of the parchment and where it is. There. As the smoke clears away, I can make out her face. It's Rebecca. An old witch. She has it. She's the hunchback's mother. Do you see? There's the object that we've been hunting for.
Do you know where to begin searching for her cabin?
Don't worry about it, Professor. I know perfectly well how to locate her.
We'll put the witch's house into MapQuest.
Her cabin is near here.
what are they going to do?
They're going to destroy the parchment soon.
Are you talking about my legacy?
No, that's parked out back.
Igor is the only man who could have planned such a thing. But I hid it well, and they're not going to find it.
They know where it is. They investigated and learned that it's at Rebecca's.
May they die 1,000 deaths. He has more power than I thought. I must be careful. You will return and follow my orders. Do you understand?
Yes, Master.
Hello, everybody. It's your old pal Zomboo. It's time to go visit the rat girl.
We'll be right back to our very scary movie after these important messages from our sponsors.
Hello, everybody. It's your old pal Zomboo down here in Zomboo's Dungeon Art Gallery. Do you know where some of the world's greatest artists get their inspiration? It's from this show. Are you a budding artist? Do you look like Toulouse-Lautrec? Do you have a strange affinity for body parts like Vincent van Gogh or Mike Tyson? Maybe you have artistic ability. Can you draw Quasi the Hunchback? Well, here's your chance to show your art to the world. It's time for Zomboo's Scary Picture Gallery. Let's go look at today's picture of the week. Today's picture was sent in by David. Werewolfie? Oh, thank you, Werewolfie. Let's go in for a closer look at this very interesting and scary picture. Oh, it looks like a video game. Why, it's Club Zomboo's House of Horror Movies, and oh, here's two guys fighting over here, and he's saying worst movie, and he's saying scariest movie, and he's saying worst movie, and he's saying, well, stop, you're both right. Who? And there's a sign that says, Quasi loves the rat girl. Oh, he wishes. And, oh, look, here's the game master over here, and, oh, there's me, Zomboo, hiding behind the bars where I'm safe. Some people think that's where I belong. I wonder what the artist was thinking about when he drew that picture. I think he was thinking that I'd make millions of dollars designing video games right after I move out of my parents' basement.
Pig, the only thing you're good for is eating. You'll never be anything but a lackey as long as you live.
Yeah, but I don't care, because my master's got lots of power.
Who says? You're still just as poor as you was when you decided to leave here. Nostradamus offered you powers, and you got nothing to show. He told you to leave me. Do you understand? You left me, and here I am all alone now, and you're poor.
You just wait, I'll have power, I know.
You idiot! Who do you think you are? There's only one thing we got from your hero. He ordered us to watch over that dirty little box, and that filthy old parchment, too. I got a mind to burn it to a crisp!
No! Don't say that. The vampire could hear you. He can hear you, I know.
Well, let him. He's not my master. Look, I know that there's a certain person who'd enjoy getting his hands on it and seeing it burn.
Put it down, I tell you. If you don't, you'll be cursed.
Let go of me! He hasn't got me scared. You neither. You're a fool. I know many secrets, and I talk to evil spirits that have much more power than he does. Don't you forget it, Leo. I also have many strange powers.
No one has more power than I do.
Don't punish me, sir. You're the master of all, sir. I was only saying those things because I wanted to frighten Leo.
Let us hope so, Rebecca.
She's telling the truth, Master.
You know we've always been loyal. And we've watched over the old documents you've left in our care.
The parchment.
You're so kind, Master. Let me go on working for you. I'll be your loyal servant. Don't do this to me, Master. Don't.
You heard me.
Don't do it. I beg you. No. No.
I don't know what you're crying about. We're the ones that have to watch the rest of this movie.
No. No.
Give me that lantern. You wait out front a minute.
No. No.
Look into my eyes. When you began to show your defiance just now, you wrote your death warrant. There is no power as great as mine. Your feet have taken root to the floor. And no matter how you struggle, you cannot move, do you understand? Start laughing. Laugh.
Why is she still in there, Master?
Didn't she say that her power is supreme, Leo? Let her escape if she has power.
No, no, she can't get away. Save the poor woman. She can't get away.
Be quiet. She obviously can't.
Ow! 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 Ow!
Mmm, smells extra crispy.
Come on. Do as you're told, Leo.
Are you quite sure that this is the house, Igor?
Very, Professor.
I wonder what happened here.
Extreme heat.
Nostradamus.
What's that, Professor?
I want you to know that my next victim is among you, Nostradamus.
Nostradamus knows all.
And why are you so sure, Anthony?
Nostradamus knows all. Since things are going against him, his next victim is among us.
And there are no elements in my favor, I must say.
You're screwed.
If there were, we would have gotten the parchment from him. Well, it's very apparent that we got here too late, and since there's nothing for us to do, we might as well go. Anthony!
Go upstairs and be on guard. Anthony is about to arrive with the cadaver of Igor. I promised you the other day that I'd let you see my great victory. And you shall.
Is that what they're calling it now? S'mores!
Yes, Anthony. It is I, Igor. You are obviously under the power of my enemy. And I'm freeing you. Look me straight in the eye. That's it. You are going to obey me, understand? My mind holds you prisoner. But that is how I will set you free. From now on, Anthony, you are no longer under the power of Nostradamus. Get him out of your mind. That's right. Now, I want you to go directly to Professor Dolan's house. He is your employer. You are greatly in need of rest, Anthony. Your mind is exhausted. Go back there. You must hurry.
Shut the hell up!
It is true, at last I am here. You cannot easily defeat Igor.
We're face to fight this out, Igor. You're my prisoner and you're about to die. For now, I will use the great power that I possess to break you and send you to your death.
The powers of wickedness are not limitless. And you are aware that I know so. You're not looking at your prisoner, Nostradamus, only at your rival.
I represent your complete destruction.
You are looking at your rival.
Prisoner!
Bad actor!
Rival.
Prisoner! Prisoner!
Rival!
Bad actor!
Prisoner!
Rival!
Igor's been destroyed. What's the matter with you, Anthony? Professor, Anna, Igor's been killed, Professor. But are you sure? Yes, Professor. I saw him die.
Here they are, my dear father, just as I promised. These are the ashes of your enemy.
No, I think some smokers were using the coffin as an ashtray.
In destroying Igor, I destroyed his lineage. You need not worry anymore about this adversary. And so tonight I end 6 long centuries of harrowing persecution.
Enough already!
Hey, Zomboo!
Oh, well, if it isn't my little pal, Mini Z!
What do you call a skeleton in bed?
I don't know.
Lazy bones!
Ooh, I think it's hammer time.
You gave me a fright.
I'm sorry, darling. I really didn't mean to scare you.
It wasn't your fault, Papa. There's so much terror surrounding everyone in this house. How's Tony?
He looks much better as every day passes, but his morale is certainly very low.
That's natural. He thinks he's responsible because Igor was killed.
Only he isn't. The only one responsible is that monster.
Papa, you know, I think I'll visit Tony.
Maybe he'd be pleased.
A perfect prescription.
Anthony, I don't think you were very smart to have gotten out of bed before you're completely on your feet again.
I guess you're right, Professor. I still feel weak, I must admit it, but I couldn't bear to remain at home like a useless child. I could lead you to Nostradamus if only I could think straight. I try to recall, but it's just fruitless, Professor. I'm going crazy.
The fresh air could clear your mind. Why not take me for a walk? May we, Papa?
Certainly, I don't object. But don't stay out late.
Now, don't you worry.
Thank you very much, Professor.
Come in.
Come in and sit down. Make yourselves comfortable. Is it about a lover's quarrel? Is that your problem, children?
Oh, no, sir. My fiancé suffered a very bad mental shock, and consequently he can't remember where he left an extremely important document.
I understand. This isn't going to be difficult. I assure you that you did the right thing by coming to me. I know exactly the thing he needs. I'll use hypnosis because that's the easiest way to extract repressed memories. Now, I want you to try to concentrate. You'll recall because you're going to be under my power. You're tired. You're beginning to get sleepy.
Yeah, like the audience.
All things will start to disappear. Everything is slowly disappearing.
Listen, Anthony. When I murder my next victim, you can be there, because I invite you to watch her die. The address is King's Row, number 28. That is all for now.
Put me down.
Who ordered the vampire with extra cheese?
Here it is, Master.
Is that the best that you could steal?
Yes, Master. It's a pretty little coffin.
And you weren't seen?
Yes, Master, but...
That's fine. This is a night that I'll remember, Leo. An unforgettable night.
Forgive me, Professor. I know that this sort of fakery makes you mad, sir. But Anna simply insisted. I didn't want to argue, so I accepted to visit this so-called spellcaster. And frankly, I thought I might remember things under hypnosis. It was worth a try, because I might have called to mind the place that Nostradamus is hiding.
Please now, Tony. Do you want me to start to think that you really believe in those charlatans and witch doctors? You know they're a plague upon society who cheat the public and whose only interest is in money.
Forgive me, Papa. I don't know whether you're right or not. But the truth is that when the hypnotist was watching Tony, he was a different man suddenly. And his voice became deeper, too.
Anna, that's a lot of foolishness.
It's true, Professor. I knew something was going on there. Because although I listened to the magician, I could clearly hear the voice of Nostradamus. I got his message very clearly. There's no doubt about that. His next victim is a woman, and besides, the address is King's Row, number 28, sir.
Didn't you get her name?
No, Papa.
We'd better go there. Let's hurry. Bring your pistol and platinum bullets. And you, Anna, wear your crucifix, and I think you had better go on to your room until our return.
Yes, Papa.
Come on. The last one was number 25. This must be number 28 here. Yes, look up there, Professor. This is the house.
And all is well.
That's what you think.
10:30 and all is well.
Good evening. Isn't anyone at home?
No one's here.
Could it be that you're mistaken, Anthony?
No, Professor. There's no doubt about it. It was the voice of Nostradamus. And remember something else. I didn't tell the hypnotist anything. How could he have known that you and I were fighting a vampire?
That's true. Look, Anthony.
Professor, do you think that these letters might give us something to go on?
Yes, but opening correspondence like this is against the law.
It's not when you're trying to save someone's life, is it?
I suppose you're right.
We'll open a few. Let's sit down here. Allow me. That's strange. The return address is the same on all the envelopes. The sender is Claude Swicker. And they're all addressed to the same woman as well. Nora Payton. This time it seems that our ruthless Nostradamus has chosen a woman to satisfy his vengeance.
Surely you must realize by now that this genius of wickedness doesn't stop for anything or anyone, Tony. He has a single purpose, you know. Open one. Anyone, as long as we can find some clues.
According to the date, this is the most recent. Nora, darling. During the last 4 months, I have been on the road. I have been traveling in an effort to forget you, and I have failed. My heart is a slave, destroying all my plans, and I feel a sudden remorse because I attempted to strangle the great devotion that I still have for you. I know now that I'm not worthy to call you mine. Tell me I'm not, so that I can beg your compassion. You once swore that you'd love me eternally, do you remember? You must think I rapidly forgot the oath you made. No. Your silence drives my soul to madness and tortures my poor heart. Yours forever. Signed, Claude.
I'd say that the man is sincere. A love like that is rare.
I'd say he's full of it.
I feel that I should pity the lad.
The great experiment tonight will demonstrate the terrible strength and power that darkness has over light. They are not aware that the dark world dominates, that the love we know among immortals is superior to human adoration.
Hello? Well, how should I know? That's 200 miles from here.
Oh, who is that on the phone, my dear?
I don't know. Some woman wanting to know if the coast is clear.
Please tell me why you're in this house.
Pardon us, but the door was unlocked and we came in.
That's no excuse at all, and you know it. Get out of my house immediately.
First, tell us one thing. Is your name Peyton?
No, it's John Quincy Adams.
Yes, that's my last name, but I'm not interested in knowing who you are, especially since you came into my house without being invited. I didn't lock my door because I had hoped that another person would come to visit me.
But before entering, I knocked.
I was sleeping because his visitor isn't due to get here until later.
Listen, your life is in danger, and I mean it, Miss Peyton. Now, you must believe me. The only reason we came here was to afford you protection. And believe me, this terrible risk that you're running is something we can't ignore.
I'm not interested in your protection, do you understand? And I swear that I'll call the police if you don't leave.
Maybe that would be better. Young lady, Go ahead. Call them. They can help us to protect you. Yes, Anthony, please go
No.
for...
I don't want to create a scandal, and since I'm a prisoner in my own house, I'll be upstairs.
Just a moment, Miss Peyton. I'm grateful for your reasonable attitude. But there's one other thing. Before you go up, my secretary will check your room to see that you're going to be safe. It's for the best.
I don't think I have much choice.
Not if you want the movie to start moving along.
Excuse me, please.
Who are you, sir?
I should say that I'm the person to ask questions. Nora's my fiancée. As soon as I arrived, I came for you, Nora. You know how much I love you, my dear. Why don't you answer me? You mean to say you've forgotten your promise, Nora? Aren't you going to say anything? It gives you pleasure to be cruel. You're an evil woman. There's not one drop of compassion in you.
Actually, there's a puddle of it on the floor.
My heart's been broken by that girl. But I still haven't given up.
Stop right there. Can't you see she wants nothing to do with you?
You two have no right to interfere, and you know it. You don't know how much I've suffered for her. Day after day. Months on end, traveling from one lonely town to another, trying to forget. Nora! Nora, how could you have written so many lies? But I swear you're not going to get away with this.
No, you don't.
Let go of me!
Come on.
Let go of me!
Out you go.
I'll get even with her for this. I swear it.
Hey, Nostradamus, what kind of dog does Dracula have? A bloodhound.
Yes, tonight holds a great triumph for Nostradamus.
All right, drop it.
What are you two doing here?
We're robbing you.
You don't own this house.
No, but we came to protect the young lady who was resting in her room upstairs.
I don't understand. You say there's a girl upstairs?
Yes, her name is Peyton, and we're here to take care of her. You see, her life's been threatened.
So that's it. I thought I heard shouts. Only I couldn't figure out which house.
Until I saw the light through the window, and this place has been empty for days. But in that case, I'll...
Shh! Don't raise your voice. We don't want the killer to realize that we're in the house.
Oh, but you got...
If you'll stand guard outside for us, you'll be helping us to avoid a crime. It's very important.
But you two
Please
can't...
remember that you have a duty to do. They pay you to maintain order. Or at least to try to do so. Take back your revolver. Now then, some person is trying to commit a crime here, and you mustn't allow it.
Well, well, all right. You two seem like decent sorts, so I'll cooperate.
Thank you. We're glad to hear it. You go post guard out in the street. We'll handle the killer if he happens to appear.
But just a second.
Now, hurry. He could come any minute. Please go. Help us and we won't fail.
Well, I'll be outside.
Now, should anything occur, you'll hear from us.
Fine. I'll be watching, eh?
I don't understand about those two. This whole thing is very strange. Listen to this, Professor. Receive my love as always. The solemn oath should not be constantly repeated, because it must be considered sacred. And it wouldn't have any meaning if it were subject to doubts. It is a thing of faith alone. In spite of that, you beg me to repeat that oath again. And since I can't and don't want to go against you, I will repeat that oath again just the way you did it for me on several occasions. I swear that you are the only man for me and always will be.
So that's why you two guys are sitting together on a love seat.
And were you to die, I know that I would be finished. And if I were to die, you'd long for death also. I remember you said that. I adore you. Return to my side, Nora.
Hey, you! Get down there! Stop or I'll fire! Stop, I say! I just looked and the man's not armed. I had to fire because he wouldn't pay any attention to me. When I told him to stop, he was climbing up the wall there.
This man is badly wounded. We've got to get him inside fast.
Hold my gun, Professor.
Put him there on the sofa.
Yes, sir.
The boy's dead.
There's something in here.
Yeah, a dead body.
It's a bat. You better try to shoot it. It'll bring us bad luck.
Nostradamus. Give me the revolver, Professor.
Nora.
Nora, What is this? It's strange, Professor. It's like a nightmare, really. Just an hour ago, this bedroom was in perfect condition.
I don't understand. It couldn't possibly have belonged to Nora. It's obvious, isn't it, Tony? It hasn't been slept.
You think I'm blind, Professor? I came up here and lit the lantern. And besides, this is the candle she was carrying down below.
Wait a second. Now, just who is this girl you were protecting tonight?
Nora Payton.
Nora? Now, hold on there. It couldn't be the Payton girl. Why, she's been dead for months.
Dead?
Yes, sir. I remember the whole thing. Because her parents went to pieces, and they moved a few days later to some other house.
Wait, Professor. Let's open this. This throws some light on her. It's her obituary. Ah, but there's something else, Professor. Since it was printed, nearly 3 months have passed.
Ah, that's just fine. I'm in real trouble now.
I already belonged to Claude. I love him, and now I've got him back.
Nora, I offer you great existence in the kingdom of darkness, and there you will be at my side through all eternity. You can rule all mortals with your power. You were dead, and I brought you back to life to be at my side.
I care nothing for you or your wickedness.
You're provoking me, Nora. You know that my power is limitless.
You're not as strong as you think. You can't harm us. Our love makes you shudder.
My power can turn your petty body into ashes once again. And I'll destroy your spirit, too.
No, love is strong. It's immortal and can't be destroyed.
My hate is endless. I'll throw you out of the Dark Dominions. Your soul will be returned to reside among the millions of fools who believe in the phenomena they call love. But you have beaten me tonight, and I cannot accept your victory. I promise that you'll go through torment for this. And someday, right here, at my feet, you will cry bitter tears for having provoked me. Leo, you may take her and bury her.
Master, where is she?
She's in the casket. Just as I found her earlier tonight.
Obviously, we fell into his trap again.
Yes. Because we couldn't see that he wasn't planning to kill Nora, Anthony. Look there. That expression of placid happiness wasn't on his face when he died. If man's love works such miracles, then we must create our own miracle and find a power to destroy Nostradamus.
My power failed. Why did it? Why did it? Would you say that we're beginning to lose our power?
Chicken, let me out of here!
That's right, Professor. This movie is a little too long.
Forgive me, my mind was on other things.
No, I was really to blame, sir. I wasn't watching my step. A client of mine is interested in one of these, and...
Did you paint this?
Yes, I did. It's an original, I can assure you. Now, here's another one that I copied for a...
This is magnificent, sir.
Do you really think so? I wanted 25 for it since
I'll give you 60, but under one condition.
60 for that? I'll do anything you say.
Take me to where this house is.
You're a stranger, obviously.
No, I'm not.
Don't you remember the old place on the hill? The mansion belonged to the Reynolds years ago.
The old Reynolds house. That's right. Thanks for your help, sir.
Oh! And I'm ashamed to have to say it. It took Nora Payton's death to convince us that the things you told us about that creature weren't the statements of a madman, Professor. But it's never too late to make up for an unfortunate mistake. I've been delegated by my colleagues here to offer you our sincere cooperation and material backing as well, sir, in the continual fight that you and Anthony are carrying on against the monster, who says his name is Nostradamus.
Thank you, gentlemen. I'm sure that with your help, we'll eventually find a way to bring about his destruction. Unfortunately, we still have to wait until we find his hiding place.
Not now, Professor. Here you have the hideout of Nostradamus.
What?
That's impossible.
The hideout of Nostradamus? This mansion once belonged to the Reynolds.
Exactly, Professor. Providence came to my aid a little while ago. The painting made me remember. That's where he killed Igor. And that's where Nostradamus is now.
Yes, and we've got to get there while there's still light. This is the right time for attacking Nostradamus. Gentlemen, you're going to have to excuse me.
Let's remember our offer to help. I say we'll go with the professor.
We will help him. I'm sincerely grateful. But it's urgent that we hurry. Unless we get there during the day, we can do nothing against his power. We'll be needing platinum bullets.
Yes, Professor.
It's the only thing that's foolproof in doing away with a vampire. Fred! Fred, my carriage.
Be careful, Papa.
Don't you worry about us, darling. It's essential that we get there on time, though. And if we make it, we will have destroyed that vampire for good.
Skipper! Where are you, Skipper? Skipper! Skipper! Where are you, Skipper?
Master, Master, there's some people outside that are going to harm you. Master!
The vampire is not home right now. Please leave your message after the gong.
Oh, they're coming, Master! Master! Master, they'll be here in a few moments, man.
Now I need that crowbar just
Come on,
to
Anthony,
force
it's
the
dark
door.
already.
Oh, Master, please wake up! Master, Master, please hurry. Your enemies are outside the door, Master. Please, hurry, Master.
Come on, Anthony, there's very little time.
I'm trying.
Well, hurry, son, hurry.
They're getting in, Master. They're getting in. I think we better go. They'll be here in just a moment.
Harder, Anthony. It's starting to give. There it is. Let's go.
Hide, Leo.
But, Master...
Do as I say.
Master! Please don't leave me here like this!
When we come to Nostradamus' place, we all have a scary face that gives you fits. Putting on the Ritz.
That's his coffin there.
Apparently we're too late again.
This coffin here is where the vampire hides.
It's a shame, but all our efforts were useless.
No, that's not true. As I explained before, all vampires must sleep in a casket upon their ancestors' ashes or perish. The ashes are like their blood, and they must receive nourishment from them through eternity.
Let's imagine, then, that Nostradamus returns and they're not in his coffin.
Then, without the ashes, he would surely die.
Are you trying to say that the monster is in our power?
Exactly. The only thing he's done is to hold off his destruction for 10 hours. When it's daylight and he can't find any refuge, he'll meet his death rapidly, Tony.
In that case, let's sprinkle his ashes around the countryside.
No. Can't you see that's foolish, son? I want them tested, so I'm going to take them to Dr. Schiller at his laboratory. There are still a number of things that we must find out in relation to the vampire's family.
Aren't you going to burn his coffin?
Don't you worry about that right now. This coffin is not the least bit important to us right now. These ashes are the key to the whole problem. That's your task.
We need something to pick him up with.
Here's an old rag here. Hold this.
What happened, Leo? Answer.
The professor and his friends invaded your old hideout.
And the coffin? What have you done, you miserable idiot?
I couldn't fight those men all alone, Master.
Are you saying that they took it with them?
They destroyed it and they carried off all the ashes that were inside.
The ashes?
Yes.
Imbecile. This could mean the end of me. I have till morning to find a resting place, Leo.
There's a Motel 6 down the street.
There are lots around here, and I'll get you one, a much prettier one.
Much prettier. There's more to do than that. Do you know where the ashes are? This is urgent, Leo.
They said they were going to take them to a certain laboratory. I can go find out which one it is.
No. I don't have faith in you. I'll get the ashes. You must steal a coffin and deposit it in the other hiding place.
Yes.
If I don't return by morning, Leo, you'll know that my enemies have won out.
Oh, no.
I'm giving you one last chance, Leo. If you fail...
It's the unemployment line for you.
I won't fail, Master. You wait and see.
Fire!
It's big, it's hot, it's the sun. It's getting closer to Earth every day, causing cancer and making you sweat. But now there's Sunblock 2000. Sunblock 2000's luxurious cream creates a protective layer that cannot be penetrated by the sun's death rays. Sunblock 2000 is easy to apply, goes on creamy smooth, but soon hardens to a crusty shell that won't wash off in water. It won't wash off in soap and water. In fact, it won't wash off at all. Once applied, Sunblock 2000 becomes chemically bonded to your skin, giving you years and years of unbeatable protection. Uh-oh, what's wrong with this picture? He's not wearing Sunblock 2000, and now he's dead. Fun in the sun will never be quite the same. With Sunblock 2000, you'll say,
Sunblock 2K, you're okay.
Order your Sunblock 2000 today before the sun's infernal fireball of hellish damnation destroys you and the ones you love. Credit card orders call 1-800-SOLAR UV Sunray Radiation Lotion Cream. That's 1-800-765-2788, 786-729-723-428-466-568-466-27326. Not available in stores.
Are you sure that's not French roast or Colombian decaf?
But these are only ashes. You're absolutely right, Doctor. But these are human ashes.
That's strange. And you say they were in the coffin?
Exactly, the vampires.
You mean Nostradamus?
All vampires have to sleep on ashes in their coffin. They are their ancestors' remains, Doctor, and they need them when they rest during the day.
I know the tradition. Would you come along, Professor? We'll start making an analysis immediately. The technician is due here very soon.
Thank you very much.
And we're going to work all night long. By tomorrow, you'll have the analysis.
That's fine. Do you have a pistol, Doctor?
No, and why should I?
You might need it. Another thing, it has platinum bullets in it.
Platinum bullets? They're worth a lot of money. Let's pawn them.
In other words, you think that the vampire could come here tonight, don't you?
Well, Doctor, naturally you understand that Nostradamus is desperate since his life is actually in your hands.
Well, in that case, I could need the pistol.
Come, Tony.
Good night.
Good night.
Ouch!
Just one more game, Harry. There's no hurry.
It's pretty late. Let's play tomorrow. You might just win.
Can't you wait a moment at least? Pete's gonna be back in a second. He went to get a casket.
I'm sorry. I've got to be going. I'm late now. And Pete shouldn't be long. You be a good boy. I'll see you tomorrow, huh?
I'll try. That box should have been delivered a half an hour ago.
Yeah, I know. But come on and help me. Is it paid for already?
Nah, but they'll take care of it tomorrow.
They seem to be getting heavier each day.
That's because of your age, Granddaddy.
My age.
Come on.
This one weighs a ton, and I'm not joking.
If you hurry, we can play a couple of games of chess. You'll find the address on the bill there.
This shouldn't take more than an hour.
Hello, you want to play some chess?
When you went to Dr. Schiller to ask for his help, you were the one who chose my next victim, Nostradamus.
This is astounding. I've never seen such a thing. There are certain elements here that are completely foreign to human remains.
Can I get you a little coffee, Doctor? These late hours are tiring.
Why, thank you. I could use it.
Peekaboo!
By tomorrow, I think we'll have all the necessary data, and I can report to Professor Dolan. I'm sure that the preparation I'm using is going to bring me some very marvelous results. Is that coffee ready, Charlie?
Here's my stool sample.
Are you mad, Charlie? Stay right there, or I'll fight.
Nostradamus has defeated us once more.
No, Professor. The vampire must be here in the house.
What luck. I think you're right, Anthony. His fate still depends on us, and I know just what to do.
Can you tell me, Professor?
Give me the ashes, but hurry.
We've won.
That's what the Rebel Alliance thought after they blew up the Death Star.
Nostradamus, a new day is coming now. You cannot bear the light, so you realize this morning you are going to die. Your foul body has to rest on these ashes, and they're in my hands. This is justice. This is our victory.
Now, don't forget, boys and ghouls and mummies and deadies, tune in next week for another very scary movie on Zomboo's House of Horror Movies.